Alright y'all, here we have it. We got the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer beta. Now, my dumbass didn't know that this weekend was PlayStation weekend and next weekend was Xbox. So I fucking ordered it on Xbox thinking that the beta was going to be for there, but they was like, nah, it's only for PlayStation. So I had to refund that bitch, come all the way over to PlayStation and get it here. And I've been figuring out this morning how I was going to do this video, and at first I did team deathmatch, but I think I'm going to do like domination instead. Domination or knockout. Refund aside, you already know how this is. My gameplay is pre-recorded, so I'm just going to be playing announcer for my own shit. And I'm basically going to narrate and tell y'all how I like it. I hope y'all enjoy the video. Alright, so right off the bat, here we go. We got domination. So I started the game a little late, a good minute late, but they didn't really get as much of a head start as I thought they did, so it's kind of easy for me to dive into it. Right off the bat, we're going to talk about the movement. So you just seen me dive, right? Obviously, that's like a Black Ops thing. They don't really do that in Modern Warfare or the original Modern Warfares, but they introduced the sliding aspect in 2019. What they did in this one is, if you're running and you hold B, you dive, but if you're running and you tap it, you slide, which is cool. They didn't have to add it, but I do like it. You know, it has different purposes for different reasons, so I fuck with it. Off the bat, the gunplay is kind of something that I noticed before anything. It feels a lot more aggressive than 2019. I mean, obviously they copied the same gunplay mechanics from Modern Warfare 2019, but I feel like they tweaked it. By the way, I remember I said in my last Modern Warfare video I did on this, I said how the article I read saying that they changed the engine from the 2019 version. I told y'all it was bullshit. I mean, it doesn't make sense for them to change it if it's a sequel to that series. It makes sense to keep it like that. And I'm glad they kept it like that, but I'm also glad that they added additions to it. Like, there's little details in this game that I didn't show every single one in this video, but I noticed in the other gameplays I did. Like, for example, there's an equipment where you shock your enemy, and if they get shocked, they start firing their weapon uncontrollably. They lose control of their own body. It's a cool little, visual. There's another option where if you're holding your assault rifle and you have a pistol, you can pull out your pistol while still holding your assault rifle. Like, you got the AR in the left and the handgun on the right. I like it. It's a cool little, it's small details, but those small details add to the excitement I feel with the game. You know, I remember a criticism from, 2019 Modern Warfare, where there's too many camping spots. Like, there'll be places where you can just sit in a corner, and if someone opened the door would cover you, and you can just catch them slipping right after they open it. Or you can just be camping in a spot and no one will ever find you, door or not, and then boom, you just clap them, right? I mean, I haven't really noticed it much in this one. Obviously, there's still camping spots. Like, camping has been in COD since the beginning of time. There's still spots here and there, but I don't think camping in this one is as bad as it was in 2019. Like, for example, in 2019's Modern Warfare, I think a lot of my deaths were caused by camping, to the point where, yeah, it got annoying, but in this one, a lot of my deaths so far has basically been caused by me being stupid, you know, me not paying attention to my surroundings, me pulling the trigger too slow, me pulling the trigger too fast, me not looking around. I've caught more campers and killed them than the campers caught me. You know what I mean? Like, if that makes sense, it makes sense. But I feel like the camping in this one isn't as bad. I will say I do wish the beta gave me more to work with. Like, I know it's the first day and I still have tomorrow and Monday? No, I have Monday and Tuesday for the beta, and they'll probably release more content after. But first day wise, I think they only gave us 2 maps. We had 3 game modes, well, technically 4. You have knockout, domination, team deathmatch, and rescue the prisoner. I'll probably show more of that like either tomorrow or on Tuesday, but for now we're really going to focus on domination. Now, despite it not giving you a lot to work with, it does give you enough for returning COD players or new COD players to get the premise of what this game is about. Now, while playing this beta, I found myself asking myself a lot, Will this hold up to the original Modern Warfare 2? Now, yes, I know we only have multiplayer so far. The multiplayer so far seems great. Like I said, they're probably going to give us more to work with, and I can't wait to see what else we have. But seeing how this is a reboot, I'd ask myself, will it hold up? Now, I'll say campaign-wise, in my opinion, there's not a single Call of Duty out there that has a campaign as best as Modern Warfare 2's. And I know that might just me being biased because it is my favorite campaign, but no other campaign other than maybe like Black Ops 1 or 2 really made me feel impactful as Modern Warfare 2 did. It was a lot more cinematic. The choreography, the music, the gameplay, the story itself, all of that was like top notch, 10 out of 10. So for this one, I'm thinking, will this one also make me feel the same way? Or will it let me down? You know, I know a lot of people think, oh, it's still a modern Call of Duty. It's not going to be as good as the original ones. Or this one's going to suck. It's going to, you know, like shit like that. I don't really care for none of that. I try to like think for myself when it comes to these series. Because just like y'all, I grew up with this series. I like the Call of Duty series. I want to see it be more than what it is. I want to see it at its full potential. And I have seen it at its full potential. And I know it can get back to that point. It just takes either the right amount of feedback / criticism or the right amount of work. So far from what I've seen in the multiplayer, it seems solid. I mean, there's a few things I'll add, like for example, the fucking knifing. I hate the fact that they took that shit out of the COD series. Do you know how embarrassing it is? Pressing R3 thinking I did something only to get blasted in the face. It's not fun, but other than that, you know, multiplayer, it seems cool. The map I'm playing on specifically, it is one of them maps where I did notice some camping. Like, depending on where you're at, mainly the middle, where like, I think it's B right now, where B's at, it's really fucking easy to camp. I mean, all you have to do is really hide in a corner or hide in one of the halls and wait for somebody to pass through and then blam. Me, I'm not gonna lie, I've done the same shit. I've waited for people to come through and done it. Fuck it, I'm a camper. I'm a camper today. Nonetheless, I will say it's been a while since I've really been excited for a COD game, specifically a COD beta, and this one really brought that out of me.
Secure Bravo. Hostile SAE near your position. Hostile care package deployed. Changing that.
And just like that, we got a V. Now, listen, I don't know if I did mention this in the beginning. There was a variety of videos I wanted to release. There was this one, which is Domination. There's the other one, which was Knockout, where it's basically, there's no respawns, but you can revive your teammates, and you also got to take out the enemy team before they have a chance to revive each other. It's fun as shit. There's also another mode called Rescue the Prisoner. It's like Capture the Flag, but like with hostages. You know, you either have to protect the hostages or you have to grab them and bring them back to the base. It's a fuck ton of fun. I'll probably show it to y'all tomorrow or on Tuesday. But hey, before I go, I also want to talk about the perk system. Something that they did in this one, instead of giving you like all the perks at once and you getting to choose which ones you want to use, they cut them up into like a variety of parts, and they just give it to you like that. Depending on which one you pick is the amount of perks you get. Like there's one section where they'll give you like hardline and a bunch of other shit to go with it. There's another group where you'll get like scavenger and a bunch of other, depending on who you are, is depending on how you'll feel about it. Me, I don't really mind it. They did it in Modern Warfare 3, kinda. Actually, I lied. They did that with the score streaks in Modern Warfare 3. But me personally, I don't mind it. But hey, that's all I got for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this little beta video. Like I said, when they drop more content for the beta, I'm going to upload more content on YouTube. But for now, this is all I have. I'll say try it yourself. If you have a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, try it. See how you feel about it. This was just my opinion. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.